How many times have you put your baby down to sleep, hoping for a few minutes to rest, only to see them wake up the moment they touch the crib? It's an exhausting, frustrating, and all too common situation for parents. In this video, we'll discuss 5 reasons why this might be happening and explore ways to make the crib a comforting space for your baby. Whether it's the longing for the security of being held or minor discomforts keeping them unsettled, understanding what's going on is the first step toward improving sleep for the whole family. Imagine placing your baby in the crib and watching them stay asleep, peaceful, without the constant struggle. This video will show you that with a few practical adjustments, you can help your baby adapt to the crib and create a more harmonious sleep routine. Have you faced this challenge and want to know how to solve it? Stay with us to discover realistic, compassionate solutions. First reason babies struggle to sleep in the crib: preference for being held. A baby's preference for being held comes from the sense of security that close contact with their parents provides. In your arms, they feel warmth, smell your scent, and even hear the sound of your heartbeat, all elements that mimic the womb environment they were so used to. The crib, by comparison, is a larger, cooler, and somewhat unfamiliar space. So, it's common for babies to find the transition to such a different setting challenging. The transition from being held to the crib requires patience and respect for your baby's pace. Imagine placing your baby in the crib only when they're calm or after a warm bath. This can help create a sense of comfort associated with the crib environment. Parents might try placing their baby in the crib after holding them, but always with gentle touches and maintaining eye contact, so the baby knows they're not alone and that the crib is also safe. These gradual associations start transforming the crib into a familiar and cozy space. Second reason babies struggle to sleep in the crib: difficulty adapting. For many babies, the crib represents a new and somewhat unfamiliar environment, as being held has always been where they feel most protected and cozy. Introducing the crib gradually and patiently can help your baby feel safe there. Starting by placing them in the crib during calm moments, such as right after feeding or a warm bath, can be a great strategy for building a positive association with this new space, helping them connect it with soothing, pleasant times. A helpful practice for crib adaptation is to place your baby in the crib, even if only for a few minutes, while they are relaxed and awake. This helps them avoid associating the crib only with sleep, allowing them to see it as a safe and comfortable place where they can be during calm moments. Gradually, these positive experiences build familiarity, making the crib feel less intimidating. Parents can also engage in gentle, comforting activities while the baby is in the crib, such as singing a lullaby or reading a book softly. These positive experiences help make the crib a space the baby will recognize as calm and welcoming, allowing them to feel more comfortable over time. This gradual approach can make all the difference in helping your baby transition smoothly from being held to being comfortable in the crib. Third reason babies struggle to sleep in the crib: negative associations. When babies cry a lot after being placed in the crib, they can start to associate it with a negative experience, making it even more challenging to reassure them that it's safe to sleep there. To avoid these negative associations, it's important to observe and understand signs of discomfort, such as persistent crying, and to approach these moments with empathy. Keeping the baby calm while placing them in the crib reinforces the idea that this space is indeed safe and comforting. One effective way to build a positive association with the crib is to avoid leaving the baby crying alone in it. Instead, staying nearby, gently stroking or speaking softly, helps the baby sense your presence, which soothes them and reduces any feeling of abandonment. This creates a positive connection where the crib becomes associated with receiving attention and affection, rather than being left alone. Gradually, this trust builds, helping the baby feel secure and welcomed. For those moments when your baby wakes up in the crib and starts to cry, it's essential to respond calmly and patiently. Small gestures, like picking them up and consoling them, help prevent them from viewing the crib as a scary place. The goal is to help your baby feel consistently cared for and secure in the crib, reinforcing that they won't be left to cry or feel uncomfortable there. This preventive care builds a foundation of trust, allowing the baby to relax and see the crib as a place of rest and safety. Fourth reason babies struggle to sleep in the crib: physical discomfort, reflux, and regurgitation. Some babies experience physical discomforts like reflux, which can worsen when lying down in the crib. Reflux causes stomach contents to flow back into the esophagus, leading to discomfort and even pain, making it harder for the baby to sleep. For these babies, the crib may feel uncomfortable, as the flat position can exacerbate symptoms. Recognizing signs of reflux and finding ways to alleviate discomfort is essential for creating a better sleep environment. A helpful tip in these cases is to slightly elevate the head of the crib by safely adjusting the mattress. This incline helps keep food in the stomach and reduces the chance of regurgitation, offering the baby more comfort. However, it's important to avoid using pillows directly, as they can pose a sleep safety risk. Elevating the mattress in a way that keeps the baby secure can minimize discomfort while allowing them to sleep more peacefully. Fifth reason babies struggle to sleep in the crib: free-falling sensation. The sensation of free-falling can cause a baby to wake up startled when placed in the crib. Known as the Moro reflex, this natural response to sudden or abrupt movements can be triggered by the feeling of falling, often occurring when the baby is transferred too quickly from being held to the crib. This jolt can not only wake the baby but also create discomfort, leading them to associate the crib with a feeling of insecurity. To prevent this sensation, it's crucial to lower the baby into the crib as smoothly as possible. A helpful technique is to start by gently placing their feet down first, allowing them to gradually feel the mattress. This gentle touch helps the baby settle without triggering the falling reflex, giving them a sense of stability. Parents who try this approach often notice a calmer transition with fewer sudden awakenings. Now that you understand some reasons why your baby might wake up in the crib, why not try these tips and see the difference? Every adjustment you make, from creating a safer crib environment to enhancing your baby's comfort, brings you closer to peaceful nights. Imagine watching your baby sleep more soundly, finally allowing you to get some rest too. Apply these suggestions and observe how they can transform your household sleep routine. Share your experiences, challenges, or what worked best with your baby in the comments. You're not alone on this journey. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications button to keep learning practical, compassionate strategies that respect your baby's unique rhythm.